Hey there, my name is Kurn, and here I am yet again in Blackrock Depths, which is one of my favorite dungeons in Classic. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you around the Detention Block area. So that's this area here as well as this area here. I'm doing that for a couple of reasons. One, because there are a couple of bosses that you may be unaware of, and the other is because for my fellow Alliance folk, you're gonna have to be very familiar with the mobs here for your Onyxia attunement. That's right, I'm talking about breaking Marshal Reginald Windsor out of jail and progressing on your Onyxia attunement quest. Now, listen, as far as I'm concerned, Reginald Windsor can rot in a cell for the rest of his days, but for whatever reason, in order to get attuned to Onyxia and get that Drakefire amulet, we have to rescue him. So unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with him. Now, I've pre-cleared this whole area, and I'm going to actually go through past the Ring of the Law and come back out before I then go down this side, so this side of the Detention Block. Why am I doing this? A couple of reasons. First of all, this is what you should be pre-clearing for jailbreak. That's right, you need to pre-clear for jailbreak or it will be very messy. And if you die during jailbreak and you release, then you will fail the quest. So if you die during jailbreak, don't release. That's my suggestion to you. First of all, try not to die. Second of all, if you do not release. Alright, so I'm clearing here, and you can see that these doors require the prison cell key. Currently, you can get that off of the Interrogator back in the dungeon block, but it does despawn. In Classic, it is an actual key that you can hold on to, so you don't always need to go kill her. That said, you do still need to pre-clear if you're planning on doing jailbreak. I mean, you don't need to. But if you don't want to die, if you don't want to fail the quest, if you don't want to reset the instance 6 times, then you'll definitely want to do that. Now, of course, there are bonuses to pre-clearing. You can come here and kill a boss. So this is the Houndmaster. Watch out for the hounds. All of these hounds see through stealth. And they get very angry when you kill their master. But he drops some loot, so there's no harm in coming by and killing him. You are going to be passing by here anyway. Then there's Lord Rockor, also a boss. He patrols up and down this whole section. So when you run into him, kill him and you'll get some loot. Do not fall into the lava. That is inadvisable. Keep clearing. And of course, if you are a miner, take all the advantage here to mine some dark iron. Watch out for patrols. Watch out for patrols aggroing groups of mobs. That said, that red wolf meat that you have a ton of, as well as the tender wolf meat, great for cooking. Don't forget to level your cooking, folks. Very helpful. Alright, so we're almost done with that loop. Now, at level, it takes a lot longer than this, so just be aware that jailbreak is not going to be a short run. Unless you're all decked out in Nax gear. Alright, so I have now done that loop. And now I'm going to... actually going to go down this side. Because I do not believe Windsor comes up this side. I believe he comes up this side. Again, it has been a really long time. I could be wrong. Look for me to update and add a special jailbreak video when I actually next do jailbreak. I'm actually looking forward to it, even though I really hate Reginald Windsor. So one thing that you definitely need to do is open up this door. You'll notice it doesn't require a key. Open that. You'll see that there's a bunch of mobs in there. So that is something you will want to handle before you go rescuing Reginald Windsor. Just open the door and let all of those dudes come out, kill them. there will be more dudes who will spawn, don't you worry. But this way you don't have a double spawn of mobs, which is super helpful. Alright, so we're nearing the area where Reginald Windsor is being held, but we still don't have the prison cell key. So we're gonna go have to kill the Interrogator, who is gonna be in this section. So, cell door, this could actually be Windsor's cell. I don't actually recall. We'll come back and we'll check on that. Ooh, and more dark iron ore. Always handy. Alright, so we're gonna go take out this bunch of mobs. And we're gonna go kill the Interrogator. Now, she's got a bunch of mobs with her. But only these two are elite. The dogs are not. So crowd control is useful. You will need to kill them all. They don't despawn when she dies. Alright, so I now have the prison cell key. And that's all I need to do here. I don't need to go down that way. So now let's go back and see if we can find Reginald Windsor. So, is he in that one? I think perhaps. So we open the door. Oh, no, that's not him. That's Dugald Stormwind. Stormwind? Stormwing. My bad. Where is Reginald Windsor? Is he up here? No. Alright, so he's further in. Again, my apologies, it's been a while since I've had to rescue him. And as I mentioned, I hate him. Alright, so we come through here, past the Interrogator, kill the patrol, kill these dudes. Alright, he's got to be behind this door. Alright, opening it up. And there he is, Marshal Windsor. So what he will then do is once you free him, he will come running back this way up to that supply room. He won't go this way, he'll go this way. So it's an escort quest, so you gotta follow him. I will do a much more detailed jail run description later on. But having said that, he'll come up to the supply room, which is up here, and there will be mobs there, even if you already pre-cleared it. So it's important to note that he's going to be a jerk about it. And then in the supply room, he'll get all of his gear, and then he's going to head out over towards the Ring of the Law, which is why it's really important to have pre-cleared that ring as well. So I think he goes this way and then comes out around and then eventually runs out the front door. But yeah, that's why it's important to clear everything you possibly can, but you probably don't need to clear this part of the tunnel. Having said that, that does it for this video of the detention block area of BRD. I hope that you found it informative and interesting, and stay tuned for an actual jailbreak video once I get to that point in Classic. Thanks so much for watching.